I remember there was a time when cleaning felt like an endless battle. I'd spend hours tidying up, but no matter how hard I worked, the mess would just come back as soon as I was done. It was like I was running in circles, getting nowhere. But then I realized, just by changing a few simple habits, everything started to feel more manageable. Instead of constantly cleaning, I learned how to keep things under control with much less effort. Today, I'm going to share 7 easy tips that I've been using in my own home. They really work, and I promise you'll see a difference right away. Cleaning won't feel like such a huge task anymore. I've been using these habits for a few months now, and my house stays cleaner for much longer without needing a big cleaning session every week. These tips will save you time and energy, making it so much easier to keep things tidy. And the first tip is something I wish I had known sooner. It's so simple, but it makes a huge difference. Don't miss it. Let's start with making the most of your high-energy days to tackle the bigger tasks. We all have those days when we feel like we can take on anything. You know those days when you're full of energy and everything feels easy? It's like you wake up, look in the mirror, and think, yes, I'm going to clean the whole house today. Instead of thinking, I'll do everything tomorrow, why not make the most of those days to get the bigger tasks done? On those high-energy days, focus on the bigger cleaning tasks that usually get pushed aside when you're tired, instead of just picking up a few things here and there. Dedicate your energy to cleaning the areas that take time, like organizing the pantry, cleaning out the refrigerator, or tackling the bathroom. These are the tasks that require effort, but will give you long-lasting results. Last month, I had one of those rare days when I felt fully rested and energized. I decided to use that energy to clean out my pantry and fridge, which had been on my to-do list for weeks. It was a big job, but I managed to get it done in one go. The fridge was so full of expired items, and the pantry was a disaster, with bags of chips and cereal everywhere. I took everything out, wiped down the shelves, and organized everything neatly. By the end of the day, I felt like I had just won a gold medal in adulting. The next day, it was so much easier to make meals and find ingredients. The pantry and fridge stayed organized for weeks, and I didn't have to worry about them again anytime soon. It felt like I had unlocked a new level in life. And just a heads up, tomorrow, I'll be sharing some of my best kitchen cleaning hacks to keep things tidy without that greasy mess. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. So when you have one of those good days, don't hold back. Tackle those bigger tasks. And once you get started, you'll see that keeping everything tidy in the long run becomes much easier. Just don't overdo it and try to clean the entire house. You still have to live there. Next, I used to be the type of person who wouldn't start cleaning unless I could do it perfectly. I'd look around the house, see the mess, and think to myself, if I can't clean everything right now, then I won't bother at all. It sounds ridiculous now, but that's exactly what I would do. And as you can guess, it meant I rarely got anything done. Does this sound familiar? But one day I realized that instead of focusing on making everything perfect, I could just start with small tasks. It's about progress, not perfection. So instead of thinking you need to clean the entire living room, start with just one small area, the coffee table or the couch cushions. It doesn't have to be perfect, but at least you've done something and it will make a difference. I remember this one time, my laundry had piled up so high that I didn't even know where to begin. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, I decided to focus on one small pile, just socks and underwear. Then, I moved on to another pile. It wasn't perfect, but within an hour, I had cleared so much of the mess. I realized that breaking things down into smaller tasks made everything seem more manageable, and I didn't feel the need to be perfect. And honestly, the feeling of having even a small part of it done felt really rewarding. Once I stopped aiming for perfection and just focused on making progress, keeping my space tidy became so much easier. And best of all, it didn't feel as stressful anymore. Then simplify your cleaning supplies to save time and effort. The first time I realized I could clean without needing an entire arsenal of cleaning products, I felt like I'd discovered the secret to life. Seriously, you don't need a million different products to clean your home. Sometimes fewer tools make the job way easier and way faster. Imagine this. You don't need separate cleaners for every surface. One all-purpose cleaner can do it all. A lazy Susan in your kitchen can help you find everything in seconds without digging through the whole cabinet. The fewer tools you use, the quicker you'll get the job done and the less time you'll spend looking for that one cleaner that's always out of reach. When I first moved into my new house, I was so proud of my cleaning stash. Everything had its own bottle, this one for the kitchen, that one for the bathroom, and don't even get me started on the super clean mop set. But after a few cleaning sessions, I realized I was basically doing the same job over and over with 3 different products. So I decided to try using a multi-surface cleaner and a lazy Susan for my kitchen. You know what? It was a game changer. One spray bottle to clean everything, and the lazy Susan made finding things in my pantry and fridge a breeze. Simple, but surprisingly effective. Once you start embracing these simple yet powerful tools, you'll realize that cleaning doesn't have to be a battle. In fact, you might find yourself with a little extra time to make a cup of coffee while your home stays clean and tidy. Next, I realized something important. When my mind is cluttered, my space feels cluttered too. It sounds a little strange, but when my head is full of thoughts and distractions, my home feels chaotic no matter how much I clean. Cleaning isn't just about organizing physical objects in your home. Sometimes the real first step to a tidier space is clearing your mind. Spend a few minutes each day jotting down your thoughts or creating a list of priorities for the next day. When your mind feels organized, your home will naturally start to feel the same way. I remember one day I was overwhelmed with tasks and my brain was buzzing with everything I had to do. Even though I'd cleaned the living room and put everything in its place, I still felt like my home was chaotic. So I took a few minutes to write down everything on my mind, tasks, worries, things I needed to handle. Once I did that, I felt so much lighter. The best part. After I cleared my head, I noticed my space felt lighter too. It was like my physical clutter started to fade because I wasn't distracted by mental clutter anymore. Once you start clearing your mind, you'll see how much easier it is to maintain a tidy space. It's amazing how much less overwhelming it feels when both your head and your home are in order. Keep going with cleaning while you cook and tidying while you wash to keep your space under control. I used to think I had to dedicate a whole chunk of time to clean and the rest of the day was just about surviving the clutter. But then I realized something simple I could clean while I was already doing other things. It's like sneaky cleaning. You don't even have to stop what you're doing, and yet your space stays tidy. Instead of waiting until you have a few hours to dedicate to cleaning, try doing a little bit while you're already busy with other tasks. For example, while cooking clean as you go, wipe down the counters, put things away as you use them. When you're doing laundry, fold clothes as they come out of the dryer instead of letting them pile up. These small actions take minutes, but make a huge difference in keeping things organized. I used to hate how messy the kitchen would get while I cooked. It felt like I was always left with a mountain of dishes at the end of every meal. But then I started cleaning as I went along, wiping down the counter as I prepped loading the dishwasher while the food was cooking and putting ingredients back in the fridge as soon as I was done with them. By the time dinner was ready, my kitchen was already clean. The same goes for laundry. I used to throw everything in a pile and the laundry would pile up for days. Now I fold clothes straight out of the dryer and sort socks while I'm waiting for my next load. It takes a little extra effort, but now I don't have to spend an entire afternoon folding laundry anymore. By adding cleaning into your daily tasks, you'll feel like you're getting more done with less effort. It's the perfect solution for keeping things tidy without carving out huge chunks of time. Next, I used to wake up to a messy kitchen and a cluttered living room, and it would instantly set the tone for a stressful day. The dishes from last night would still be on the counter, and my bed would be unmade, making everything feel chaotic before I even had my first cup of coffee. But then I realized something simple. If I just spent 10 minutes cleaning before bed, I could wake up to a clean home every morning. Instead of leaving everything until the morning, take 10 minutes before bed to tidy up. Wipe down the kitchen counters, load the dishwasher, and throw your clothes in the laundry basket. It's such a small habit, but it makes a huge difference in how you feel when you wake up. I started making it a habit to clean up before going to bed. Now I always do a quick sweep of the kitchen and living room. I make sure the dishes are done, the counters are clear, and I even make the bed before jumping into bed myself. It only takes a few minutes, but waking up to a clean space makes me feel so much better. I don't have to start my day by looking at a messy home. It's like a little gift to myself every morning. So instead of saving all the cleaning for later, try spending just a few minutes each night. Trust me, you'll wake up feeling so much more relaxed and ready for the day ahead. Moving on to cleaning together, make it a team effort to cut down on stress. You've probably experienced the frustration of cleaning up by yourself at the end of the day. But the truth is, cleaning doesn't have to be a solo job. When everyone pitches in, it becomes a lot faster and easier to get your space tidy. Instead of doing it all yourself, get the whole family or housemates involved in a quick cleaning session. Even just 10 to 15 minutes of everyone helping out can make a huge difference. Whether it's tidying up the living room, clearing the dishes, or wiping down the kitchen counters, working together means less work for everyone and a cleaner space faster. Every evening, my family and I spend about 10 minutes cleaning together. One person will clear the dinner table, another will tidy up the living room, and I'll usually handle the kitchen counters. It's a small effort, but when everyone pitches in, it feels so much lighter. Plus, when we're all involved, it doesn't feel like a chore. We get the job done quickly, and the best part is that we all wake up to a much cleaner home the next day. So don't shoulder the cleaning responsibilities alone. Creating a routine where everyone helps out makes it so much easier, and you'll wake up in a clean, organized home without feeling overwhelmed. Next, the 1-in, 1-out rule helps you maintain a clutter-free home by making mindful decisions about what comes in and what goes out. The truth is, clutter doesn't have to accumulate if you're intentional about what stays in your space. By committing to removing an item every time you acquire something new, you prevent unnecessary buildup and keep things under control. Instead of letting your belongings pile up, make it a habit to remove something whenever you bring something new into your home. For example, every time I buy new clothes, I pick out an old item to donate or toss. This small habit keeps my closet organized and prevents unnecessary clutter. So implement the 1-in, 1-out rule, and you'll find it much easier to maintain a tidy, organized home without feeling overwhelmed by excessive items. Instead of dedicating an entire day to cleaning, set aside just 10 to 15 minutes each day for a quick cleaning session. These short bursts of cleaning help you maintain tidiness without spending hours on deep cleaning. For example, every morning I spend 10 minutes tidying up the living room, just straightening up pillows, putting away shoes, and organizing books. If I'm feeling particularly busy, I can switch to another area like the kitchen or bathroom. With a little daily attention, my home always feels fresh without needing long cleaning sessions. So try scheduling short cleaning bursts throughout your day. These mini sessions keep your space organized and prevent you from feeling like cleaning is an overwhelming task. And finally, a common cause of clutter in many homes is the constant accumulation of everyday items like keys, mail bags, and other small items that get scattered throughout the house. If you don't have a designated place for these items, they'll quickly pile up and contribute to overall messiness. One of the simplest ways to prevent this is by setting up specific drop zones in your home where everyone can place their daily items. When I moved into my current house, I quickly realized how easy it was for things like keys, mail, and bags to be left around the house. I'd often find my keys buried under a pile of paperwork on the kitchen counter, and my wallet would end up in random places like the couch or the dining table. To solve this problem, I set up a designated drop zone right by the front door. I placed a small bowl for my keys and a tray for my wallet and sunglasses. I also put a small basket nearby where I can place any mail or receipts that come in. Now, every time I come home, I automatically place these items in their designated spots. This helps keep my entryway neat and organized. I also have a similar setup in the kitchen for loose change pens and other odds and ends that tend to accumulate. By creating specific spots for these items, I never have to search for my keys, phone, or important mail again. A friend of mine uses this technique for her children's school bags. She created a drop zone near the front door where her kids can place their backpacks as soon as they come home. This simple habit prevents backpacks from being scattered around the house and helps the family stay organized. They also have a small hook where the kids can hang their coats, ensuring the entryway stays clutter-free. Creating drop zones is a simple but highly effective way to keep your home organized, especially in high-traffic areas like entryways, kitchens, or living rooms. By designating specific spots for everyday items, you prevent clutter from taking over, and you always know where to find your essentials when you need them. So, there you have it, 7 simple but effective tips to keep your home tidy without feeling overwhelmed. Whether it's cleaning while you cook, creating a quick daily routine, or involving the whole family maintaining a clean space doesn't have to be a huge effort. It's all about making small changes that fit into your life and keeping things manageable. I know life gets busy, and the last thing you need is to feel stressed about cleaning. But with just a little planning and these easy-to-follow habits, you can create a space that feels fresh and organized every day. And the best part, you'll spend less time cleaning and more time enjoying your home. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just keep making progress, and soon enough, you'll feel the difference. Thanks for watching, and if you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more practical everyday hacks. By the way, if you're looking for more kitchen cleaning hacks to keep your space organized and grease-free, I'll be sharing those tomorrow, so stay tuned. See you in the next one.